Hello. Greetings.
Red
Welcome
Hood?
back.
She is a good person.
Welcome back for Goddess of Victory. Nike, we're doing Ark Guardian today. And we got Snow White, some more Snow White, and even more Snow White. And tomorrow when her banner drops, I'm grabbing a new Snow White because, where's the shop?
Welcome to the Raise and Rebuild Workshop!
Oop, too far.
You can take your time, Commander.
I got 331 tickets. I don't pull to try to max limit break. But I'm getting her one way or the other. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. I'm getting Snow White tomorrow. I am ready to go all in on Snow White. Alright. First things first. Let's play some Ark Guardian. Let's go.
How are you feeling?
Fine.
We started off with the new form. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. She's perfect. Okay, let's keep going.
On second thought, I feel great. So this is what it's like to be able to move your body freely.
No! No! Snow White operating at 100% capacity. Once again.
I'd forgotten what this felt like.
Oh my gosh, she's perfect. She's incredible. She got the top, the cloak's torn apart. She got a new shoulder pad with 2 bites out of the apple now. The scars. Oh, she's amazing.
Considering your condition, it's impressive any of you were able to move around on the surface.
That's what sheer determination and willpower get you.
What a complete mess. Not a single component was left intact. Not only that, Scarlet's body is practically a mass-produced model in its current state. It's unbelievable.
And she was still just annihilating people.
Yet despite all that, you both kept fighting. Most admirable.
You're right. We are admirable.
Because y'all are incredible. Okay, I need to eat. So I'm gonna auto this and I'm gonna eat. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
At present, your body has been completely repaired and even enhanced. Try to move as much as possible to acclimate to it. How about the armaments? Do you like them? We tried to replicate them as closely as possible to what you used previously.
They don't seem particularly strong. They're a bit too light, in fact.
Weight has no bearing on power. Don't you know? Technological advances begin with improvements in weight.
Even so, they feel far too light and seem too weak.
I'm telling you, they're not weak.
Then load me up with additional weapons and ammunition.
We finally succeeded in increasing performance while reducing weight. What's the point of making it heavier again?
Cecil is insulted. She is insulted.
I'm telling you, they're not weak.
She is having none of it. The point of making it heavier again, she's a walking arsenal. And it probably feels really weird to her not having all that weight. Like, that's probably messing with her worse than anything else, the fact that her armaments were that light. She's used to carrying tons of equipment around, literally. Alright, let me go back to auto.
The more weapons, the better.
Fine.
Load me up to the limit.
As you wish.
Thank you. How are Scarlet and Rapunzel?
I managed to keep them alive. Strictly speaking, their brains are being housed in the brain shelter. Their bodies are beyond repair and cannot be used.
That's a relief. Then when will they receive their new bodies?
That won't be possible.
What?
Eden doesn't possess the technology to manufacture Nikes.
I don't understand. Then what have you been doing all this time?
We can modify or repair pre-existing bodies, but creating one from scratch is beyond our capabilities. It's similar to how the Ark handles Nymph. When I escaped from the Ark, I took everything I could carry with me. However, I was merely an MMR researcher. There was no way I could smuggle out Nike production technology on top of everything else. That technology is entirely monopolized by the Big Three.
So, what happens now?
We'll have to obtain it from the Ark.
Oh.
That guy is making his way to Eden. I'm planning to have him request the Ark to transfer Nike production technology to us.
We what? Oh no. So they're gonna have us ask the Ark to share that with Eden. Which that absolutely means Ingrid, Mustang, and Sewan are gonna get involved in this. I'm really curious to see how they're gonna react to this. But this is going to be outrageous. This is going to be absolutely insane having the three of them get involved on this. Because you know, absolutely, Ingrid is going to have a field day getting to design things for Scarlet. Sewan is going to go absolutely crazy coming up with something for Rapunzel. And Mustang is going to ensure that everybody has the most flair humanly possible. This is actually going to be incredible if we get to see the three of them work on Scarlet and Rapunzel's new forms. Oh, this is gonna be so cool.
And you're okay with doing that?
Of course I'm not okay with it. It hurts both my pride and feelings. The same applies to Johan, obviously. However, during our battle against the Queen, I realized something. We should have set aside our bullheaded pride and conviction, and just focused on becoming stronger. If we had shared our technology with you, and learned yours in return, things might have turned out a lot differently. It's something I regret. Though at this point, such insights are pointless.
I feel the same way. I took the Queen too lightly. I thought of her as something that existed only in concept, and I figured that would be enough. But I was far too complacent. I regret it.
Yes.
If we obtain the Nike production technology from the Ark, Noah can be restored as well.
We can only hope.
What about Haran and Isabel? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it is all right. Those two... I never thought I would say this, but...
So there's actually a chance for Noah to come back. There's genuinely a chance Noah's coming back. That'd be something. Ooh. There's a lot to process here, and we ain't even into the actual event. This is just the opening.
They went out like true goddesses of victory. So it's fine.
All right.
Get some rest. You must be exhausted from all the testing.
I guess. Thanks for everything you've done.
Snow White lies on the bed and stares at the ceiling. Her thoughts are all over the place. However, the mental turmoil soon settles, condensing into a single thought. Kill the Queen. The one who desecrated the beautiful white flower, Lilyweiss. Kill the Queen, no matter what. Snow White closes her eyes and falls asleep. For some reason, she feels as if she's about to dream of the past. No! If one day a white petal grazes your cheek, greet it softly and say, "I'm doing well." Lilyweiss, the most beautiful flower in the world. It represents pure love and sacrifice. Nihilister. Huh. Got Nihilister for the challenge card. Hopefully that doesn't mean anything.
Chalk up another victory for the commander!
Okay. I'm gonna come over here. Let me grab all of the white flowers. Look at how happy they were. Oh no! No! Uni? Emma? I understand Emma, Quincy, and Alice because they just got their skins. They're getting new skins. Uni? Huh. Okay, I'll make a team with this.
If you need cover fire during battle, leave it to me.
Can I punish anyone I like?
Let's see, where is... I haven't used her.
Snow White, engaging.
I really do enjoy being with you.
Can I put the mask on before I head out?
Here, this'll work.
Hath there yet been any word from Lilith or the commander?
Put this back on. Let me finish eating.
Not yet, no.
I am worried. It is the first time we've experienced such prolonged silence from them.
I doubt there'll be any trouble. Not with those two.
That may be true, but considering the circumstances...
We've been staying in contact with the United Forces of Humanity, or rather, the central government. They're saying something unexpected came up, so it's hard to get in touch with them right now. For the time being, we'll just have to take their word for it.
And should they still fail to make their appearance?
Then we'll just have to storm in.
Pray what?
That's rather bold of you.
You said it yourself. In light of the current situation, those two are indispensable. It's obvious the authorities are hamstringing them with political nonsense again. If they're just stalling, we should get both of them out ourselves.
Methinks thou hast roused the slumbering beast within thy breast. Very well. If the interim chieftain saith so, I have no quarrel.
So Dorothy's always been about it. Oh my goodness. What are you gonna do if they don't let them go? Go get them? Oh wow. It's even crazier having played over though. That means Dorothy like legitimately was not bluffing when she said she'd rip those doors off the hinges. Oh wow.
Don't call me that. It makes us sound like a motley crew of mountain bandits.
Alas, this is a most vexing matter indeed. Though they did not partake in the battle against Anichiro, that they have not so much as revealed their visages till now is an offense most unpardonable. Should they present themselves, I shall chastise them soundly.
And how exactly are you planning to scold them? You've already been slammed into the floor and ceiling. There's nowhere left for you to get lodged in.
Speaking of Anichiro, I have a feeling there's more than one heretic.
I agree.
What giveth thee such a notion?
Those fusion experiments I saw in labs where they create the second generation. I believe Anichiro was the result of them. They've already cracked the code to fusing Nikes with raptures. Anichiro must have been their first successful creation. And considering how much she's accomplished, there's no way they would stop at only one.
Frankly, if 3 additional heretics like Anichiro, no, even just 2 were to show up, humanity wouldn't stand a chance. That's precisely why we need Lilith and the Commander. They're steadily growing stronger while we're over here wearing ourselves down. Unless something big happens that can turn the tide, humanity is doomed.
What manner of talk is this? Did we not achieve victory even without the 2 of them?
Yes, but we had Red Hood with us.
Doth thy heart yet yearn for her?
Yes, if I could, I'd find her and bring her back.
Pray, be not thus. She shone brilliantly and departed of her own free will, with no regrets. 'Tis unbecoming to linger in such moping.
Moping?
Snow White herself hath maintained a most admirable Doth she remain as she was?
Yes. She spends all her time in the workshop and barely comes out. I suppose she still hasn't gotten over it. I can understand how she feels. It's never easy to forget those we've lost. Especially considering it's someone she trusted and admired so deeply. It's only natural she feels this way.
All we can do is give her time, since we can't truly know what it feels like to lose someone so precious.
I know well how it feels.
Oh God, Dorothy. Oh no. Oh, how cool that is.
I needs must have a word with her.
Leave her be. She needs some time alone.
Art thou so soon forgetful of thy own utterance? We require every able-bodied soul we can gather forthwith, even if just one. Though it may strike harsh, now is assuredly not the hour for succumbing to despondency. So must I press them onward, even by force if need be. I shall take upon myself the part of villain.
Very well. I'll leave that to you. I'm not confident when it comes to such things.
Huh, methought as much.
What do you mean by that?
I take my leave, and shall return anon.
All right, everyone. Let's relax and get started.
Wait! I'm reloading! They're awfully hard to operate. It would have been nice to play around with them for a bit longer.
Scarlet knocks on the firmly shut workshop door with the hilt of her sword.
Is there any within?
Oh. Only the sound of machinery can be heard from beyond the door. Scarlet knocks a little harder.
Snow White, art thou within?
Excuse me.
'Tis I.
As before, all that can be heard is the sound of machinery.
Oh, this situation doth offer scant hope unto my heart.
Scarlet takes a deep breath and grips the hilt of her sword, preparing to strike the door with even greater force. She raises her hand and swings it down at the door. I'm sorry, seriously, she's literally knocking on the door with the sword. She's gonna crack her in the head with this hilt.
I'm coming. Heavens!
I thought she was about to hit her in the head with that hilt. Okay, let me finish reading. There it is! Scarlet swings her sword to knock on the door once more, The hilt smacks Snow White square in the forehead. Please don't make her listen to that again. I can't.
Ow! What meaneth this?
That's precisely what I was going to ask you. What in the world are you doing?
Well, regarding that, what possessed thee to fling the door wide open so suddenly?
Because you knocked.
Hadst thou opened it sooner, no harm would have befallen any.
What is it? What do you want?
Come, let us enter. I must have a word with thee.
Scarlet walks past Snow White and steps into the workshop. This is just her room on the ship.
Hey, wait! At least let me make some room for you.
Scarlet's previously determined steps begin to falter. The spacious workshop is cluttered with countless tools and weapons, leaving barely any space to walk. Eventually, Scarlet stops in her tracks.
You could have told me you were coming to visit.
Had I done so, thou wouldst have striven to avoid me.
Huh?
I've heard from Rapunzel and Dorothy. Since the departure of the Red Hood, thou hast sequestered thyself within the workshop, refusing to leave forthwith. I do not claim to ken what lieth within thy heart, yet now is not the time for...
As Scarlet scans around the workshop, her gaze settles on one particular spot. There, 2 uniforms painted white are visible. What? The figures of the mannequins dressed in them are strangely familiar. Scarlet continues to speak, her gaze never leaving the outfits.
What be these, then?
Oh, those. I was planning on showing them to you once they were finished.
Aren't these new outfits for Rapunzel and myself?
More like equipment than an outfit.
Scarlet carefully walks closer and gently touches the brim of the hat. Snow White made the new uniforms for them. Oh.
How splendid.
Do you like it?
Very much so.
I'm glad.
Oh. Oh. I always just assumed it was something that she gave them. They were given by the central government. They were given upgrades at some point in between everything. Snow White made that for them.
But what possessed thee to make these?
Well, the battle's going to get a lot tougher from here on out. Red Hood's gone, and we don't know when Lilith will return. And there could be another heretic like Anichiro out there. We have to be ready.
Snow White.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Thou art not mired in despair, then?
am filled with sorrow. I miss Red Hood. I miss her so much already. But even so, I said everything I wanted to say. We parted on good terms. I can't afford to wallow in despair.
Art thou burying that sorrow deep within thy bosom and continuing on thy path?
Well, I wouldn't go as far as to put it that way.
Methinks I have regarded thee far too much as a child, and unfairly so.
What?
Never mind, think not of it. In any case, about these attire. What of Dorothy and Lilyweiss? Are there none for them? Dost thou lack one too?
Yes. I figured I should start with the ones that have the highest priority.
Lo! By those very words, thou dost acknowledge that I surpass Dorothy in strength. A fine jest, but if thou were to attend first to us, how sorely disappointed would the others be?
That that's hilarious, bro. Okay, give me 1 second. I need to fix something. Okay. I'm back. I'm going to finish this scene. I'm having an issue. I'm going to finish this scene. I'm going to have to reset my system. I will be right back. But I'm going to finish this scene first, and then I'm going to do that. I will be right back. Let's finish this scene and see where it goes.
I actually started with the ones who take the most damage or are frequently injured.
That's a bit awkward. Or not. Whatever was going on is the result itself. But if it happens again, I will have to reset the system. So let's just keep going.
I'm sorry.
Nay, 'tis no matter. All is well.
There we go.
But pray, whose foolishly large firearm be that? None among us would rightly wield such.
Oh, that's... I made a promise to someone that I'd make something special for her. So I've been working on it, whenever I can.
Oh.
Though the recipient remains unknown to me, yet they are the luckiest soul in all the world. To be the beneficiary of a weapon crafted by the most accomplished artisan.
You flatter me.
There you are.
That was quick. You did get a chance to talk some sense into her, right?
Huh.
This won't do. As the acting leader,
Thou shalt not treat Snow White as a child.
You startled me. Why are you yelling all of a sudden? What's gotten into you?
Snow White is... Fie! Dorothy, prithee, step out and spar with me for a moment. My blood fulminates within me, and I must needs quell it.
She is ecstatic over that outfit. She's mad at herself. She's mad at all of them for how they treated Snow White, how they've always viewed her as a kid, and she is ecstatic over this outfit.
What?
With all haste, before this fire within me fades.
No thanks.
Never thought I'd see the day Dorothy would turn down a fight from Scarlet.
The one thing I hate the most is getting sweaty.
Very well, then stand thee still. I shall see to the rest myself.
Oh my.
The Rapunzel!
Count me out. You're good at playing by yourself, so why don't you do that instead?
Oh no. Clearly neither of them caught Rapunzel's flipped over. Oh, that's worse.
Playing by herself? How could you say such a thing?
listen to the fact that Rapunzel's switch has been flipped, and she's not understanding what you're saying.
Very well, I shall contend alone. Do but grant me thine audience.
No! Oh my god!
Goodness gracious, such noble... no, such indecency.
You just caught on, Dorothy!
I suggest you stop talking.
Aye, that would be best.
Huh? You're not going to keep going? But why? Oh...
Enemy spotted! Like this! Hurry! These are awfully hard to operate. The goddess squad is victorious once again!
You're awake.
Commander, where are we?
So this is definitely right after she recorded the video that plays at the beginning of Overzone. Because we saw in Red Ash, she collapsed right after recording that. This is right after that. Oh my.
We're in the repair center. So, what do you think? Is the central government's repair facility any different? Softer beds, perhaps? Or maybe the air is cleaner?
All hospital rooms are the same.
God, I love him. Lily Weiss looks around the quiet room.
I do like that it's spacious.
Tell me about it. You could run laps in here.
Commander,
Yes?
what did they say?
What do you mean?
How much time do I have left?
I don't know. For all we know, you could live another 100 years.
Don't joke around.
I'm just trying to hold on to hope.
Hope is important.
Half a year, maybe. Less if you push yourself too hard.
I see. So there's really no other way.
There's no cure. Those idiots. They built it without even knowing how to fix it.
This body was intended for short-term battles, after all. The problem is that the war has dragged on for too long. Do you think we'll be victorious in 6 months' time?
Not a chance. Losing, though, that's possible.
As expected, the Goddess Squad alone can't win such a drawn-out war.
Sure, we're undefeated, but there are fewer than 10 of us in this squad. All we can do now is serve as a symbol of hope for humanity on the battlefield.
Well, we certainly pulled that off admirably.
Yeah, maybe too admirably. We've already become the hope of humanity. So you've got to stay alive.
I wish it were that simple. I expected this, but it's happening too quickly. I wish I'd left something behind for the others.
Like Red Hood did?
Yeah. When the end starts to draw near, I guess people start thinking the same things.
If I were to die tomorrow, I wouldn't care what anyone thought. What's the point in leaving anything behind? I'm barely able to take care of my own matters as it is.
So what would you do?
Let's see. Drink some fine liquor with a beauty on each arm. And look back on my life.
You're a bold man for saying that to her face. I want to hear that again. Oh, this is the most fearless man in the entire story. Absolutely the most fearless one. He seriously looked her in the face and said that.
While you're flanked by 2 beautiful women?
Choose your next words very carefully.
Why not? Every story needs an audience.
I hope that wish of yours comes true.
I'm gonna try my best.
So, how did the meeting go?
It hasn't even started yet.
Really? Not yet?
Because you collapsed.
Is it really necessary for me to attend?
Apparently, they said you had to hear what they had to say too.
I think I know what they're going to bring up.
I think you're right.
No matter where we turn, it looks like the end is coming.
Yeah. There's nothing we can do about that. It's inevitable.
I really don't like it.
Me neither.
All right, everyone. Let's relax and get started.
Days later, the commander and Lillyweiss walk down the corridor. Their steps are quick, shoulders hunched with grim looks on their faces.
Commander.
Yes?
May I hit that wall just once?
No, you can't. Not until I've had my turn.
They come to a stop, and the commander proceeds to kick the wall over and over.
I didn't go through hell and suffer like a dog just for this to happen.
I really like the pattern on his tie. I just noticed that pattern. I like that pattern. His military boots leave black skid marks on the white wall. After some time, the commander drops to his knees, gasping for breath.
Are you finished?
Yeah.
Took out the whole wall. Lily Weiss slams her fist into the wall. Sending debris flying. Behind where the wall once stood, bewildered central government soldiers come into view.
What should I do? I can't shake off my anger.
Hold it in. If you keep at it, you'll get arrested.
What did they tell them?
Damn it! I can't believe this!
What's going on here?
The soldiers rush forward, staring wide-eyed at the hole in the wall. At first, some glare with hostility, but when they see the commander and Lily Weiss standing before them, their expressions change.
Goddess!
The platoon leader and his soldiers stand at attention and salute in perfect unison.
At ease, gentlemen.
To meet a goddess herself in person.
She just took out your wall.
Oh, what an incredible honor! Truly a great honor indeed!
What's all this nonsense about honor? What are we, a cult?
Still as brash as ever.
My apologies, sir. It's just such an honor to meet the people I've always admired that I'm all tongue-tied. I shall sever this worthless tongue at once.
What in the... What are we, a cult? Oh, forgive me for my impudence, sir. Let me cut out my tongue. What? You just proved his point.
These fanatics are the worst. I can't stand them.
Oh my god.
Same here.
It's truly an honor to meet the likes of you two, who have always fought on behalf of all humanity.
Well, it's not like we're the only ones fighting. Judging by that insignia, you're a platoon leader. You're doing your part too.
Oh no. Compared to the great work you two are doing, my contributions are utterly insignificant. I'm pathetic, worthless, human garbage.
Oh my god. Quit proving his point.
This is exhausting.
Indeed.
If I may, could I inquire as to what caused this hole in the wall? If there's been any inconveniences at all, please tell me, and I'll fix it. No matter what it takes.
Oh, that hole? This big honkin' mecha destructor came out of nowhere and smashed a hole in the wall. Ow! Hey, stop pinching me. Don't you realize how strong you are? That's more like a vice than a pinch.
Well, I can't exactly hit you, can I?
They're such a great couple. Oh my god.
True.
You saw what she just did to the wall, buddy.
Mecha Destructor? Isn't that Major Lillyweiss's nickname?
Yeah, you're in trouble.
Oh.
Oh no. You shouldn't have put 2 and 2 together there. And when you did, you should have just kept your mouth shut.
My apologies, sir. My lips are sealed.
Excuse me, but who told you that?
Commander, run!
No one told me, per se, but an anonymous person started spreading it on the central government's intranet.
Commander, run! Run while you can!
They even made emojis and everything.
Run. Oh no. You're not running. You're in danger.
Commander, may I have a word with you?
You should have ran. You wouldn't have outrun her, but at least you'd have had a chance. It's about the intent behind the action on that one.
Stop fooling around, Lilyweiss. We don't have any time to spare. Get it together. We still have work to do. I'm leaving this situation in your hands, platoon leader.
The commander walks away with quick, determined steps.
If you'll excuse me, I have something to take care of.
Walk faster. Walk faster. Lilyweiss follows close behind, matching his stride. The commander glances back briefly, then quickens his pace even more. Lilyweiss keeps pace, and before long, they're both practically running down the corridor. The man watches them as they recede into the distance.
So cool.
Run! Run, Commander, run! Oh, God. He made emoji.
I'm anxious.
need a short break to reload.
Oh no! I know it is me!
Give me a few minutes and I'll be right back into it.
Is it Chapter 4? This is Chapter 4?
The goddess squad is victorious once again!
I know where you're going with this. I'm gonna laugh and we're gonna have fun, have a great time. It'll be so excited. You're gonna slam us out of nowhere with the tragedy. Don't do this. Oh no. Yes! Oswald watches the stream of people and supplies pouring into the entrance of the Ark. Oh, you beautiful man. The line of people stretches on endlessly as the supply trucks continue rolling in. Oswald is suddenly filled with a sense of unease. Has there always been this many people and this much supplies in the world? It feels as though everything and everyone on the entire planet has gathered here. Glancing back at the procession, Oswald finds the same discomfort washes over him once again. This feels never-ending. Oswald feels a sudden wave of dizziness. Having admitted defeat, humanity decides to take refuge in the underground city known as the Ark. The Ark will be sealed through a 5-phase process, after which it will never open again, neither from the inside nor from the outside. Despite humanity's defeat, it has managed to survive. The fate of the entire species hinges upon the success of this operation. As Oswald thinks of his role as the one responsible for sealing the Ark, the dizziness returns. Oh. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. On the day of his appointment, he could sense the jealousy hidden behind the smiles of his peers and superiors who congratulated him. But such things no longer matter. Once the Ark is sealed, it cannot be reopened, not even from within. Nor can anyone enter it from the outside. After the 5-step sealing process, those who come seeking refuge in this utopia will find only silent gates greeting them before they perish. When the time comes, Oswald must shut the doors. He will have to turn a blind eye to those who come hoping for rescue.
He'll be an executioner. No, a mass murderer.
Oh. He has always followed orders from above without question. Even when those orders require him to dirty his hands, he never refuses or disobeys. After all the guilt he felt can simply be passed on to those above him. As a result of his work, he has somehow earned the nickname Hellhound. It is a name far from glorious, yet he feels content. After all, it means he is being recognized. For the wrong reasons. Oswald, the Hellhound, believes no one is more suited than him to be in charge of sealing the Ark. All he has to do is follow orders from his superiors, as he always has. It is simple. He only needs to issue one command. Seal it. It's supposed to be an easy task. But then...
There are too many.
Oswald looks once more at the endless line of people. How many people are supposed to be allowed into the Ark? What percentage of the total population is it? Surely no more than 10%. No, not even that. Perhaps a single digit, or merely a fraction. Then what about the rest? What will happen to them? Oswald nearly collapses where he stands. He's sure he won't be able to endure much longer. Everything has been planned by his superiors. Everything must proceed as outlined. Even contingency measures are already in place. But he is the one who must make the decision. To abandon the majority of all humankind. In that moment, he desperately tries to recall who will assist him in sealing the Ark. The goddesses. The hope of mankind, the goddesses of victory. They will be assisting him. During the sealing of the Ark, the goddesses will stand guard as part of Operation Ark Guardian.
Yes, that'll do for now.
That single fact alone keeps Oswald from falling apart. Since becoming the one in charge of the sealing operation, Oswald has been saved by the goddesses more times than he can count. Dozens, hundreds, perhaps even thousands of times. Regaining focus, Oswald takes out his tablet and looks at the status screen. Off in the distance, a shadow appears. But lost in thought, he fails to notice its approach. Feigning composure, he stays still for a moment, then quickly draws his gun and points it straight ahead.
Wow, where did this gun come from?
Grisha? Oh god. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 nope! No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this, no. No, oh, no. 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 You cannot be here. I don't want you here. You need to leave this event. You need to go inside the Ark. You need to find somewhere comfortable and be happy and healthy. No. No. You can't be here. Not in this event. Not today. No. Nope. No. No. No, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. Uh-uh. Mm-mm. I refuse to admit that you're here. I refuse to accept this. I refuse to acknowledge it. No. 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 Nope. No. It's not here. You're not here. No. Nope. 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 You go on with Oswald. Everything's great and happy. Everybody goes to the Ark. Everybody lives happy ending. We're not doing this. Oh my god. Why?
That's so strange. Hi, mister. Are you busy?
No. No.
Let us go forward in the name of justice.
Give me a few minutes and I'll be right back in here. That. I'm hiding. Wait! I'm reloading. It would have been nice to play around with them for a bit longer.
And you're playing this song? Fine. I'm prepared for my suffering now. Get it over with. Oswald lowers his weapon.
Who are you?
Name's Frisia. We met before, when Red Hood saved us.
Hey kid, what's your name?
Frisia.
Okay, Frisia. Where are your mom and dad?
They're dead. They got sick. It only happened recently.
You must miss them very much.
I do, but it's okay. I was able to say goodbye to them. They were sick for a long time. So we talked a lot. About things we liked, what we didn't like. We talked about all sorts of stuff. So that's okay. I'm sure my mom and dad are in a happier place, too.
That's good.
I remember now. What is it? This area is off limits to civilians.
Frisia rummages through her coat. Oswald shifts his finger and places it on the gun's trigger.
Here.
Frisia holds out a document that's been folded in half.
Can you sign here for me?
You want me to sign it?
Yes.
Oswald looks at the papers Frisia is holding out.
A Guardian consent form? Why are you giving this to me?
I want you to be my guardian.
This is how Oswald's gonna break. It's gonna be because of Frisia. Don't do this. Please don't do this. We don't have to do this. We don't have to go there.
I can't do that. It might be best if you can find someone suitable among those heading to the Ark.
Everyone who came here with me already has family. A dad, a mom, a brother, or a sister. Someone. But I don't have anyone. When I showed this to them, all of them had an awkward look on their face. I don't want to make anyone feel put out. But they said if I don't have a guardian, I'll be sent to an orphanage. And I don't want that. I'm scared. I don't even know anyone there. So I want you to be my guardian.
Frisia, I don't know you either.
You know my face.
I'm...
Shaking off his dizzying inner thoughts, Oswald sighs, only to realize he is facing a situation he has never experienced before. There's no manual for situations like this. He stares at Frisia. Her expression is confident, fearless, and unwavering. Oswald, seemingly against all reason, feels a quiet certainty that this girl will be fine.
I'm sorry. I can't be your guardian.
The sound of paper rustling fills the air. Frisia's hands, holding out the paper, tremble ever so slightly. Oswald looks at Frisia once more. Her face appears calm, indifferent to success or failure. Yet he notices her shoulders and legs quivering almost imperceptibly. Oswald thinks of the Goddess Squad. Those who held him up whenever he was about to fall. Oswald takes the papers from Frisia and signs them. He pulls out his seal, stamps it behind his signature, then returns the documents to her.
Present the seal to the administrator. It should make things easier for you.
Are you okay with this?
What do you mean?
Becoming my guardian.
Well... I'm not sure either.
Thanks, mister. Truly. Thank you. I'm truly so grateful. Can I stay here by your side for a while?
No, I'm busy.
Ooh.
I'll be quiet. I won't say anything.
Go and submit that document to the administrator.
Oh, right. I'll be right back.
That won't be necessary.
Frisia clutches the papers tightly and runs off. Oswald watches her go, a blank expression on his face.
What was I thinking?
He gazes absent-mindedly toward the crowd surging into the Ark. He looks on vacantly, as if gazing at a distant landscape. After some time, two figures approach from afar.
How are you, Special Agent? Sorry, Chief.
I'm good. What's the matter?
Oh, nothing serious. This child brought a Guardian consent form bearing your signature and seal, so I wanted to stop by to verify it.
I'm telling you, it's true. He signed it and stamped it himself.
Putting aside her current plight, we plan to launch an investigation regarding this forgery.
I was the one who signed it and stamped it.
Yes, we'll be sure to be thorough in our I beg your pardon?
I signed and stamped those documents myself.
You did?
Oh my god. Seriously? That unbelievable? He said it twice.
That's correct.
See? I told you it's true.
Is there a problem with that?
No, of course not. However...
The soldier from the central government parts his lips hesitantly. His eyes clearly asking, why did you? Normally, Oswald has an answer for every question. But not even he can answer this one, so he remains silent.
Understood. I've verified its authenticity. As per regulations, an adult male is actually not permitted to serve as a child's sole guardian.
Is that so?
Yes, it's essentially no different from an adoption. However, since it's you, Chief, it won't be an issue. Your credentials are beyond reproach. We'll proceed with processing the paperwork. Thank you for your time.
Sorry to have troubled you. I should have handled this in person. I appreciate all your hard work.
Thank you. I'll be on my way then.
The soldier salutes, then turns to leave. As he walks away, keeps glancing down at the papers, tilting his head in confusion. Oswald feels the urge to tilt his head in puzzlement as well, but decides against it. A certain someone still has her eyes on him. Frisian sits beside Oswald.
I'm on duty.
I know. I'll be quiet as a mouse. I won't make a peep.
Oswald's gaze drifts back to the endless stream of people and supplies entering the Ark. His attention, however, remains squarely fixated on the girl at his side. Because of her, his mind finds a brief escape from its tangled web of thought. Other complicated feelings fill the space instead, but for now, he's fine with that. Oh, God.
We're here.
Oh, look at that, they're back.
I trust you troublemakers behaved while I was away.
There you are.
You're late.
What hath detained thee thus?
Are you both all right?
Speak one at a time, people.
I heard something major happened while we were gone. You guys held the fort well. Great job.
Pish posh, 'twas an easy feat.
So, did you leave okay?
Yes. She departed without any regrets, and we gave her a proper send-off.
Good. That's all that matters.
It's a pity I couldn't say goodbye to her. Oh well, there'll be other chances.
Huh?
I hate to start barking orders so soon after arriving, but I need everyone to gather in the meeting room. I have an urgent announcement, and it's not something I can discuss here. I suppose this has to do with your belated return? Precisely. All right, let's go.
Lilyweiss explains how the Ark is to be sealed. She detailed the 5-phase process that will gradually seal the gates, after which they will never open again on either side. She continues by explaining Operation Ark Guardian, a defense mission led by the Goddess Squad, who will protect the Ark's entrance until the final sealing is complete. Her voice remains steadfast and calm throughout. The goddesses listen in silence. But their faces betray emotions they cannot hide. Her brief explanation comes to an end.
That's it. Any questions?
So when do we head in?
During the final phase of the sealing process. The same goes for the mass-produced Nikkei units. We'll defend the entrance until the very last moment, then enter the Ark.
All right.
How long will it take until the 5th phase is complete?
I don't know. I heard it might vary depending on the situation at hand. Even in the worst-case scenario, it shouldn't take more than a month.
Oh, that's rather short.
Yes, it is. In addition, since this operation is purely defensive in nature, the Wings of Victory will be moved to the Ark. That will happen during the 3rd phase.
So even our dedicated transport base shall be taken from us. Is there some cause for dividing this undertaking into 5 phases?
There's a limit to how many people the Ark can take at one time. So they're splitting the procedure into separate phases to ensure safety.
Huh. 'Tis but a fine way of saying the Highborn mean to enter first.
It's not just about the people.
That's right. The Ark has dozens of entrances, which act as supply channels. Since the supplies also need to be continually brought in until the very last moment, the entrances will be closed off step by step. This process will make quite a ruckus, which will naturally attract the Raptures. It's our job to hold them back. There are dozens of entrances, you say? Then why is there only one for humans?
It's likely due to the selection process. Only those who are chosen may enter. Anyone else cannot. Correct?
Right. They can't let just anyone in.
Once the 5th phase is complete, what about those who arrive at the Ark's entrance afterward? And those left on the surface? What happens to them?
They're to be abandoned. Since we lost the battle, we can't save everyone.
Come, let us make for the lift at once. If we were to sever the Queen's head, would not every ill be resolved?
Scarlet coming up with immediate solutions to these problems.
You know as well as I do that's impossible. There's no way we can even get close to the lift. Not even if every person on the planet rushed it at the same time.
What then, pray? Are we to tuck our tails betwixt our legs like hounds defeated and slink into the depths below?
So what do you want us to do? Go ahead and bring me the Queen's head yourself, then.
Ooh, he's mad.
Ugh.
Stop throwing a fit, Scarlet.
A fit? Me? I but sought to...
That'll be all. Meeting adjourned.
They're hiding something.
If you've got any complaints or questions, come to me. However, think through what you want to say before you do. If you intend to come to me simply to whine, don't bother. Let's go, Lilith.
Yes, Commander.
The Commander and Lillyweiss leave the meeting room, leaving only a dreadful silence behind. They're hiding something. And not just the fact that Lilith only has 6 months.
Raptors are no fun. I don't like them.
There's something the two of them know they didn't tell them.
Give me a few minutes and I'll be right back into it. There we go.
Strength point. Let's this level with the closeout back in just a moment.
Anything else I can do to help the thieves?
And I'm back, just like that. Let's go. Oh, lying about. What do you hide from them?
Come on, guys. Turn those frowns upside down. This, and that. Give me a few minutes and I'll be right back into it. Things are awfully hard to operate. It would have been nice to play around with them for a bit longer.
Scarlet slams her hand against the table.
Rather than beating up the table, why don't you say something?
I am merely venting. Is that forbidden?
Of course it's not. Truth be told, I'd love to do the same.
Is there truly no other way?
It's as you said. The only option left is to defeat the Queen. And even then, there's no guarantee the situation will change. No one can say for sure that everything will end the moment the Queen falls.
So I am rendered a defeated hound, tail tucked as I flee.
Even so, we can still save the ones within our reach. That's what we have to do.
Snow White, thou...
We can't save everyone, but the ones we can save still count for something. So let's not think of it as losing, but a temporary retreat. Why is everyone looking at me like that?
Because you're the most mature among us.
No, I'm just...
Snow White is right. For now, we must do what we can. If we recklessly overdo it, we might end up losing what we already have in our hands. We must understand our own limits. All of us.
Bah.
If there had been a way, the Commander and Lilith wouldn't have stood idle. They've accepted it and moved on. So should we. Our duty is to strive for the best possible outcome in our current situation. Don't be one of those people who rage when there's no solution.
Very well. Forgive me.
I know there's no helping it. But I guess we really can't save everyone. When I became a Nikke, I thought I'd be capable of anything. I feel so powerless.
I am of like mind. Why am I so feeble thus?
Indeed.
Come now, Dorothy. 'Twas but a passing remark. Surely thou dost not truly deem me weak.
You can't even remember what you said a moment ago.
Wilt thou step outside with me for a moment?
Oh, here we go.
Very well.
Come again?
You told me to step outside with you.
I mean to cross blades with thee.
Fine, let's do it.
Oh, Dorothy's angry.
Rapunzel, Snow White, mind being our referees? I fear she might start throwing a fit the moment she loses.
Huh, me? Then prepare to prostrate thyself and admit defeat.
Oh, Dorothy smiled.
My apologies. That was simply too absurd. I couldn't help myself.
Here we go. And they're off.
Ugh. Step outside forthwith.
Well then, shall we face it together?
Did we get them? Wait! Like this!
Dorothy sinks deep into the sofa of the empty room, staring up at the ceiling. Her hollow eyes gaze toward a distant future. A faint smile slowly forms on her lips.
I truly hate this.
What exactly do you hate so much?
A great question.
If you're startled, can't you at least react like you are?
I didn't think anyone else was here.
Didn't you hear? I even knocked.
Oh, I see.
Lillywise sits across from Dorothy.
I heard you sparred with Scarlet, and the result was a draw?
Huh.
Yes, that's how things turned out.
Not bad. You're beginning to show the qualities of the next leader.
I learned from watching you. And remember, I'm the acting leader right now, but that's all. I'm no successor. Hmm?
Oh, she figured it out.
Lilith, you don't mean... Surely not.
6 months, tops. Could be less if I push myself too hard. Seriously? If you're surprised, can you at least act like it?
Is there really no alternative?
Well, they say if I stay quiet and do nothing, it might be longer. But given the situation, that's not really an option.
You should retire at once and get some rest.
Even if she did, she wouldn't stay off the battlefield. Not where all of them are on there.
You know I can't do that.
Are you going to tell everyone?
No, I only meant to tell you.
How cruel.
Well, I suppose it's the fate of the next leader.
You should at least tell Snow White.
Ooh, she's got you beat on that one, Lilith.
I don't know if that's the right thing to do.
Do you want her to endure the same pain twice?
I'm not sure if that kid can handle it.
Snow White's not a kid anymore. She's grown so much since then.
To me, everyone is still a kid.
Even me?
I'm only telling you this because I don't think you are.
Sometimes, I wish people would treat me like a kid too.
I understand. We all have moments like that. Anyway, just keep this in mind. If anything happens, I'll be counting on you.
What's there to be scared of? We've got the commander.
He's likely going to be the one who breaks down the hardest. He's playing it cool now, but I'm sure of it. Sorry for dropping all that on you out of nowhere.
When have you not?
So, future leader, what is it you hate so much?
Myself.
Now, what do you mean by this?
I hate myself. I'm stuck in this loop of self-loathing.
Oh, I didn't see this coming.
When all this is over, when the Ark is sealed, we will return and be lauded as heroes. The ones who defended humanity to the end. Goddesses of victory. Humanity's hope. Our legacy will live on forever. It might even turn into a myth someday. Even if we can't save everyone, we will still be celebrated as heroes back in the Ark. And I'll live with that fact, fully content. Telling myself that our fight, my fight, was not in vain. That's what I hate.
Everyone wants something different out of this.
I know. I still don't like it.
So you're just doing things half-heartedly?
Of course not.
Then you're good. There won't be any issues in that case.
Thanks. You're the only one I could speak to about such things. And now you're leaving.
Yeah, looks like it.
Don't die, Lilith.
I don't want to either.
After finishing her conversation with Dorothy, Lilyweiss heads back to her room. She sees Snow White standing by the door, and their eyes meet.
Snow White.
Lilith!
What's wrong? Is there something about the operation you don't understand?
Oh, no. It's not that. How are you doing? Are you okay?
Of course. Why would I not be?
Oh, it's just... You seem a little different from your usual self.
You're not hiding anything from her.
Different? How? Nothing's changed.
Just the vibe, I guess.
Hey, look at me.
Okay.
I look all right, don't I?
didn't go well.
Yes, you're the same Lilith as always.
Right?
Lillywise pulls Snow White into a tight embrace.
Oh, huh?
Look at you worrying about me. You're all grown up. Aw, you're so adorable.
Ruffles Snow White's hair.
Hey! Stop that! I'm not a kid anymore.
You're not? Then who is this small, adorable person standing in front of me?
I said stop!
Snow White. I'm dying.
All my stress just melted away. Now, my worry ward, go get some sleep, okay?
Okay.
Good. Sleep tight.
Good night.
Snow White walks away.
Wait, Lilith.
What's wrong?
If anything happens, you have to tell me, all right?
Do not promise this.
You always end up pushing yourself too hard.
Of course.
Snow White lowers her head and disappears down the corridor. Lillywise buries her face in her hands.
I don't want to die.
Oh no.
Stay alive, everyone!
Give me a few minutes. Wait, be right back. Reloading. They're awfully hard to operate. Wait, reloading.
The goddess squad is victorious once again!
The ground trembles as a deafening roar echoes through the air.
Here we go. That's quite the sound.
'Tis not but a mere door closing, yet it soundeth as though the earth itself doth tremble.
Try not to make it painfully obvious that you weren't listening during the briefing.
The supply passage is massive. It's a multi-phase sealing process. Of course it's bound to be loud.
The words have barely left Lily Weiss's mouth when, off in the distance, a cloud of dust begins to rise.
Oh, they're coming. A lot of them.
Damn raptors, scurrying around like a bunch of roaches. Multiple Tyrant-class raptors confirmed. Those aren't small fry.
Rapunzel, what's the status?
The mass-produced units are ready.
Good. Now all that's left is to fight. Commander.
All right. Everyone, listen up. We're not gods. We can't save everyone. But we can save everything we see.
The commander turns around, pointing toward the buildings near the Ark's entrance.
See that? That's a temporary bunker. It's called temporary because that's exactly what it is. It's so badly constructed, rifle rounds can easily penetrate it. I don't know how many people are inside, but I'd bet it's a lot. So protect them.
Look at them! Look at all of them! Oh God, please let this be the wallpaper. Please let this be the wallpaper for this event.
No matter what happens, protect the people inside. Don't overthink things. Thought breeds doubt, and doubt breeds hesitation. Every time you hesitate, someone in there dies.
The commander turns back again, pointing at the rising cloud of dust in the distance.
Focus all your thoughts on them. We don't know what those things are or why they're here, but one thing's certain. They hate us. So don't let them do as they please. Don't let those damned scrap heaps take what you love. There's no one else but us. It's up to us to stop them from doing what they please. So no matter what, we must win. Show them. Show them who they're trying to steal from.
Everyone's gaze intensifies as they stare at the raptors beyond the dust cloud. Their weapons are drawn and their bodies are tense, poised to charge at any moment.
Got a squad, get ready. Go. Destroy them.
Enemy spotted! Give me a few minutes and I'll be right back into it.
You did great, Commander. Did you like the new scent?
A hail of silver bullets slice through the battlefield. Lillyweiss charges forward, smashing through the swarm of raptors. Every punch sends them flying, scattering them into pieces. Ahead, the raptors are so densely packed that the landscape disappears from view. Lillyweiss lowers her stance and throws a punch, putting her full weight behind it. The scenery comes back into view as the raptors that had filled it vanish. She looks down at her hand. She can still do more. With a satisfied smile, she charges forward once again.
Take it easy. People might think you're immortal.
Ugh.
Come on, you know that's hardly true. Besides, I'm pacing myself, so don't worry.
Well, I guess you'll handle it just fine on your own.
How's the other side holding up?
That's actually why I called. Go check on Snow White. She's probably gonna space out again.
On it.
Lillyweiss runs, cutting through the raptors in front of her, and arriving at Snow White's combat zone.
Snow White, I'm here.
Oh, you're here?
Yep. No, I wasn't spaced out, Lilith.
What's wrong?
Well, 3 missile pods malfunctioned, so my fire powers...
Snow White holds her position, using every weapon at her disposal to strike in all directions. Before they have any time to react, the raptors are blown apart by the relentless barrage of bullets and missiles.
Now this is what you call wiping them out.
Huh?
Watch out, 11 o'clock. They're zeroing in on this position. Three o'clock.
On it!
Uh-oh.
My ammo!
It's okay. Stay calm. Your barrage is more than enough for now. You're safe.
Got it!
Snow White tries to reload. However, her trembling hands fumble the magazine, clanking against the gun's body. Snow White looks up at Lillyweiss.
You've got to do this on your own. You're a goddess, aren't you?
Oh, of course, yes.
After 3 failed attempts, she finally manages to reload her weapon. She fires her rounds toward 3 o'clock direction.
Nice job.
Thanks!
Oh, this is so precious.
You've got more than enough firepower. Excessively so. It won't matter even if 3 missile pods malfunctioned. The Raptures won't even get close to you or attack you. Just keep bombarding them from a safe distance like you're doing now. You copy?
Yes, copy!
Good. I'm counting on you.
Yeah!
Lillyweiss leaves, breaking into a run.
she still gets flustered when something unexpected arises.
That's why she's always the most prepared before an operation. She knows her weaknesses better than anyone.
I know, but she could stand to be a little bolder.
She's already a walking arsenal. Can you imagine if she gets any bolder? You know, Snow White's kill count just caught up to Dorothy's.
Really?
Yeah, she's got the makings of something big. I'm looking forward to seeing what she's like in a few years.
Scarlet charges forward, swinging her sword and cleaving the raptors in two. Lilyweiss runs alongside Scarlet.
Any problems?
A problem, thou sayest? None at all. Nay!
Without slowing down, Scarlet swings her sword at a heavy armored raptor. But the blade lodges deep into its body, unable to cut through.
Let me help.
Lilyweiss lightly taps the back of Scarlet's sword with her fist. The blade surges forward, slicing the raptor neatly in half.
Why do you keep obsessing over severing them in two? You can't even do it properly.
Because Lilyweiss, you did it once and she refused to be outdone here.
Next time I shall cleave with greater celerity and might.
Just stab or slash the core. The core and the surrounding area are relatively softer.
Thus such would prove not of my strength. To strike in one swift stroke is the very essence of true swordsmanship.
Hi, I didn't know we had a sword master in our squad. Aim for the weak spots. That's the smartest way to fight.
Pay heed.
Scarlet adjusts her stance. She swings her sword at the advancing heavy armored raptor. The raptor splits in two under the impact of Scarlet's strike.
Whoa!
Said I not? Celerity and might are all that is required.
She is so proud of herself. Look at that smile.
Hence, I shall not stoop to such dishonorable acts as striking at feeble spots like some craven.
How amazing!
A heavy armored raptor lunges at Lilyweiss. She grabs its front leg, twists, and slams it to the ground. Then she lifts her foot and lightly stomps on its core. And the smile's gone! The raptor goes silent.
Some have to swing their swords with all their strength to barely take one down, while others manage it with just a simple gesture.
Look at her face!
That's called fighting smart.
Curse thee, Mecha Destructor.
Oh no!
What did you say?
Begone. Do not dampen the spirits of those who fight with valor.
Scarlet crumbles and charges forward.
Her obsession with head-on clashes and one-stroke finishes. I don't even know what to say.
She fights well. While she may struggle in large-scale battles, she's nearly unbeatable in one-on-one confrontations. Put her up against those pesky elite raptures and she consistently exceeds expectations.
That is true.
Nonetheless, she's way too rigid. If she just dropped that stubborn streak of hers, she'd be so much better.
Still, she offers excellent cost efficiency and operational versatility.
Cost efficiency?
Her bullet. The sword.
Look, since she has a mass-produced body, maintenance is easy. Bullets and missiles are not necessary. Just drop her in, and she clears the field. What more could a commander ask for?
Would you call someone like that a reliable jack-of-all-trades? What's all this talk about cost efficiency anyway?
Enough. Let's go check on Rapunzel.
Roger.
Oh, Lord. Lily Weiss crouches down to the ground, then kicks off from the surface, launching herself upward. The entire battlefield unfolds before her eyes. She spots a golden light flashing in the distance and lands in its direction.
Lilith. How are the mass-produced units doing? 32 wounded and 0 fatalities so far. Zero? And only that many wounded? That's incredible! They're all doing well. It's no wonder they're the elite. Wonderful! Can we keep it that way? Every time I step onto the battlefield, I tell myself that this time, no one will die. But I fail every time. It just might work this time. I have a good feeling. Yes, I'll do my best.
A mass-produced Yuke rushes over, carrying another whose lower body has been blown apart.
Rapunzel! Rapunzel!
No! 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 if somehow this ever makes it within your viewing, you are absolutely diabolical for this. Y'all were absolutely towing the line by having Frisia show up, and y'all just went right past it. This is absolutely diabolical that y'all went there. That y'all did this. I cannot believe you. Why? Oh my god, no.
We've got a critical casualty.
This way!
She was hit by a beam weapon about 3 minutes ago.
All right, I'll administer first aid.
Excuse me. A golden light radiates from Rapunzel's body.
First aid's done, but she needs to get to the repair center to fully recover. She won't die if we leave her like this, but she might experience a mind switch. What's your name, sister?
Pina! My name's Pina!
All right, Sister Pina. Can you take her to the repair center? As you know, even the rear defense line aren't safe from the Raptures either. Will you be okay?
I'll try.
Good. I'm counting on you. Tell them to treat her with the B2 protocol when you get there.
B2. Got it.
Thank you. Should I go? I'd be much faster. It's okay. Just focus on what needs to be done. Let's end this battle as quickly as possible, even if it's just by a second. All right, leave it to me. Go now, both of you.
Copy.
Roger.
Pina lifts the wounded Nikke on her back and dashes toward the rear, while Lilywise charges toward the battlefield.
She's doing great. She knows exactly where everyone should be and what they need to do. Clear and decisive without any hesitation.
Rapunzel is essential for holding the front line. Having her out there makes a significant difference. If I had to pick the next leader, it'd be her.
I agree. But Rapunzel has a critical weakness.
Yeah, she gets overly attached to the deaths of others and shows too much empathy.
A battlefield where lives are snuffed out like candles is not where she belongs.
But that's also why she's able to unleash her true potential.
Yes, it's both her strength and her weakness.
So how do we deal with it?
Well, to be honest, I have no idea when it comes to Rapunzel.
Dorothy requested backup.
Dorothy? What's going on?
Lilywise stops beside Dorothy.
You're here.
What's wrong? It's unusual for you to be calling me.
I want to secure the high ground at 10 o'clock, but the path is too dangerous. Could you clear the way?
Leave it to me.
Lily White steps forward and throws a punch, putting her full weight behind it. A thunderous metallic crash echoes, clearing the path ahead.
There, done.
Oh my God.
Thanks.
What else do you need?
That will do. You can go now.
Dorothy sprints ahead, gaining the high ground, and then engages the raptors with impressive acrobatic precision.
She sure knows how to get people to work to her advantage.
She'll make a great leader. After all, a great leader knows how to use people well.
True. That's why Dorothy is the best fit for now.
The east side's getting pushed back. Let's take care of it.
Copy.
Take a break if it gets too rough.
Can I, though? When the girls are out there fighting with all their hearts? As a leader, I've got to set an example.
All right then. Go Mega Destructor.
I'll just head that way.
I was just kidding. No need to take it so seriously.
Oh my God. Do you seriously hate that nickname?
Oh, I'm anxious.
They're awfully hard to operate. The goddess squad is victorious once again!
Cheers!
What be this? Surely this is not spirits.
We can't be drinking right now. An ambush could happen at any time. But I asked logistics to bring us some nice drinks.
A feast, and yet no wine to grace it?
It wasn't really a battle worth celebrating.
Achieving 0 deaths and sealing 20% of the Ark is quite impressive in my opinion. Yes, it was spectacular. We just need to succeed in the next 4 battles like we did today.
Well, truth be told, should each battle unfold as hath this day, I would bear it 40-fold over.
It's our first major victory in a while. The central government is pushing the hype hard. Morale's climbed across the board. Good work.
Yeah, you all did great.
Lilith, you did the most. You were running all over the place.
That's my job after all.
About that. This might not be the best time, but... how are you doing? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Why do you ask?
I don't know, but your movements today felt a little different than usual. Maybe it's just my imagination.
Well, I did hold back a bit today, so I performed poorly.
Pray tell, Rapunzel, what tally of foes did fall to mine hand and to Lilith's this day past?
Oh, right. Lilith had about 20 times more than you.
Oh.
Whew.
Why dost thou find mirth in this?
I'm just cooling my drink. It's too hot.
Oh, please be stupid. Please be some drink that doesn't need to be cooled down.
There be ice within. How then doth it burn?
I mean, I couldn't exactly say, I found it amusing seeing you get excited only to be let down, could I?
Oh my god. Oh. They're all great friends with each other.
What now? Do you want me to follow you outside again?
I see we are of one mind. Thou shalt come with me this very instant.
Go ahead. I'll catch up.
Scarlet grips her sword and heads out. Dorothy casually takes another sip of her drink.
Finally, some peace and quiet.
Until she realizes you played her.
You're not following her outside?
I'm not. She'll get tired and come back in eventually.
You're getting better at handling her. A rough swordswoman, tamed by a noble lady.
Rapunzel. Rapunzel. No.
What's with her now? She doesn't even care about timing or place anymore.
Red Hood. What are you staring at? You're gonna burn a hole through me.
Are you sure you're really okay, Lilith?
I told you I'm fine. You worry too much.
Stop lying to her.
All right then. Can I order more food?
Go ahead. You sure eat a lot. Are you sure those calories don't turn into bullets and missiles?
They don't.
Oh, that reminds me, Rapunzel. A package came for you earlier.
What did she buy?
A package? Ah,
It looked like a book, so I asked them not to run any scans. You should pick it up soon.
okay. I'll go get it now.
Rapunzel leaves hurriedly.
Now this is a fine evening for dinner.
She's the one I'm most afraid of.
Same here.
Oswald looks down at the report displayed on his phone.
A major victory. 0 casualties. As expected.
A faint smile spread across his previously rigid face. But the next moment, his expression hardens as he moves on to the next report. The bold red letters stating, "Top secret," highlight the document's importance. Oswald opens it with a heavy heart and scans the contents.
Anichiro has been transferred to the Heretic Research Lab. The second-generation units are under investigation for treason. That wasn't the impression I got. There's still something not right.
A soreness creeps up the back of his neck, where he'd once been hit with a stun gun. He turns off the phone and gazes past the Ark's entrance. Something catches his eye.
Huh?
Frisia walks over, holding a tray with both hands. She meets Oswald's gaze and smiles.
Howdy, mister. Have you eaten?
Frisia, what are you doing up here? You were supposed to head inside the Ark during the first sealing phase.
Have you eaten? If not, let's eat together.
Frisia.
I don't like where this is going.
Oh dear, it's all cold now, but I think it's still safe to eat. Oh, this one's still hot. You should take this one.
Frisia.
When are you going down, mister?
I'm going down during the 5th sealing.
Then I'll go down with you when that time comes.
No, it's too dangerous.
It's okay. The Goddess Squad will protect me. Mister, aren't you hungry?
Frisia, I can't be your family.
Not good.
I became your guardian on a whim, but we cannot live together. We will neither dine together nor share a home.
Then, where will I live?
The Ark has a home prepared just for you. It should be comfortable enough to live in. Frisia, go down during the next sealing.
Eat with me. Then I will.
Oswald reaches for the tray that Frisia had brought and finishes his meal quickly.
It's been a while since I've eaten with someone else.
Aren't there other refugees?
They all have someone to eat with. They're always chatting about fun stuff and laughing while they eat. So it feels awkward to ask if I can join in. Since you're usually on your own, I thought I'd eat with you instead. Have you finished eating?
Yes.
Here. This is for you.
Frisia hands out the worn glove. Holds out the worn glove. One signed by Red Hood.
I cannot accept this.
It's my way of thanking you for being my guardian. You like the Goddess Squad, right?
Yes.
Then take it.
Oswald accepts the worn glove.
Thank you for saving me, mister.
Frisia picks up the tray and walks toward the camp. Her shoulders tremble faintly, but Oswald pretends not to notice.
The second sealing has begun. Let's aim for another big win, just like we did last time.
All right, let's give it our all, shall we?
Yeah!
There's a lot of them.
It seems like the Raptures must have sensed something here.
It's only a few Tyrant-class Raptures at most. Nothing to worry about.
Methinks a Tyrant class should count as 100 foes felled, should it not?
That seems fair, but they're honestly worth way more.
Excellent. My spirit stirs with renewed vigor.
We spotted Ultra among the Tyrant-class Raptures.
Get out.
Be mindful of corruption during combat.
Roger. Okay, everyone. Let's give it our best once again.
We're gonna end it!
You did great, Commander. Did you like the new scent?
Clear. Rapunzel, status? 34 dead and 84 wounded. Got it. Let's recover the bodies first and...
Wait. There's something out there.
No.
What?
No. Rapunzel collapses. Half her shoulders and upper body are gone. Oh, man!
Sniper, take cover!
Light pours down from the sky like rain.
Damn it, it's an airstrike!
Beam weapons?
Scarlet! Rapunzel!
I stand as her protector.
The bombardment stops.
Commander, give me a location.
2 o'clock. 20 meters up.
Up?
Everyone looks up at the sky. Anike, clad in black armor, hovers above, staring down at them. That's a wicked design. She lands lightly and looks toward the goddess squad.
Solo beam bombardment, self-injury ability? Nikke-like appearance, tactical understanding prioritizing sniping support and recovery units first. It's a heretic.
Indeed, but who is this? Snow White's entire array of weapons comes to life with a roar. The heretic staggers under the barrage of explosions. Her frame splinters and her armor tears apart, catching on fire. There's the healing. However, she regenerates as if nothing happened.
She even has the ability to self-repair. That's so unfair.
It matters not. A swift cleave shall end her life.
Scarlet closes the distance in an instant and swings her blade. The heretic raises her arm to block the strike. The sword fails to slice through the arm and gets lodged in.
It doth not cleave!
Oh, and she regenerated around it. The half-severed limb regenerates, trapping Scarlet's blade in her arm.
Foul luck!
Scarlet desperately tries to pull her sword free. Just then, light bursts forth from the heretic's body. Dorothy jumps in, sweeping Scarlet's legs and knocking her off balance. Right as the beams slice through the air.
Duh! Move! You're in the way!
The Black Heretic unleashes blinding rays from her entire body toward Dorothy. She dodges every strike and fires back. Bullets tear through the heretic's form, but she heals just as quickly.
What is this thing?
Light gathers within the heretic's body.
Oh no!
All right, target locked.
One hit! She obliterated her in one hit! The sound of metal clashing resounds as the heretic's side is blown apart. As she turns to assess the damage, Lilyweiss's fist slams into her face. That's its jaw. Oh my god. The heretic staggers and Lilyweiss rushes in.
You hear it all the time, right? If an opponent has high regeneration, strike quickly before they have a chance to recover.
Yeah, that's effective. Lilyweiss unleashes a relentless barrage of punches. The Black Heretic shakes helplessly, but the assault rages on. By the end of her relentless blows, only the shattered pieces of the heretic remain across the wrecked ground. Lilyweiss dusts off her hands.
Phew, done.
I can scarcely tell who the true monster is.
Wow. Lilith, you're amazing. Huh?
Oh. Something catches Snow White's eye. The silhouette of a human figure flying low and fast. It's the same heretic they just destroyed. What?
Over there! There's one more!
What?
She's heading toward the camp!
No.
go!
Lillyweiss lowers her stance and sprints forward, only to collapse, hands bracing against the ground.
Huh?
Oh my god. Blood gushes from her eyes, nose, mouth, and ears. The ground beneath begins to get drenched in fresh blood. The bleeding is profuse and doesn't stop.
Of all times for this to happen.
Lillyweiss collapses. The bleeding doesn't stop.
Lilith?
Lilith! Lilith! Scarlet, run!
Make haste!
Dorothy and Scarlet rush toward the camp. Snow White shakes Lillyweiss desperately.
Get up, please! Get up! Not yet! Not now!
Lillyweiss doesn't move. A chill runs down Snow White's spine. She looks up into the sky to see 3 black heretics floating above, gazing down at her. Oh my god.
There are more!
The commander runs toward the camp. In the distance, he notices another black heretic heading for the camp.
Please, look here!
He draws his pistol and fires without hesitation. The bullets hit their mark. The heretic turns her gaze toward him.
What are you staring at, you filthy monster?
The heretic fires a beam. The commander dodges and pulls the trigger. Every bullet hits its mark. He picks up speed and rushes toward the heretic. More beams rain down. He dodges them all, firing non-stop. The distance closes gradually. As the commander reaches his desired range, he dodges the oncoming beam and takes aim. The bullet pierces the heretic's forehead. But there is no reaction.
Figures that wouldn't work.
In an instant, the heretic materializes before him. Her arm drives into the commander's side, dragging it all the way up to his elbow. The commander collapses without a sound. The heretic turns her gaze back toward the camp. Then suddenly freezes. out. Oh my god. Anderson really is the legendary commander. They have seriously answered every single question I've had so far, except for what happened to the Wings of Victory. She stares at her hand. Her fingertips are disintegrating.
Commander! Vile beast.
Scarlet slices the heretic in two. Dorothy's kick crushes her head. The heretic drops to her knees. At the same time, a legion of beams erupts violently from her body. Dorothy and Scarlet are thrown to the ground, engulfed by the light. Both of them can immediately tell that these wounds are fatal.
What art thou doing? Arise, at once!
I'm trying.
Dorothy's vision blurs, but she forces herself up. Then, she sees them. Human soldiers and mass-produced Nikes rushing from the camp. In an instant, she feels a great sense of relief. But only for a moment. She quickly realizes they'll only die in vain.
Don't come any...
Dorothy's vision darkens. Just before it fades completely, Dorothy watches as the heretic's body disintegrates into nothingness. Gunfire, unmistakably Snow White's, erupts from behind.
Snow White!
Dorothy and Scarlet's vision fades to black. Eventually, they lose consciousness. Ark Guardian to be continued. Oh my god. Dreams that remember. Before the flower fades.
else I can do to help the thieves?
Obviously, the new Snow White when she comes out. But that won't be till tomorrow. A Crust is the other. Look forward to Nikkei for this. Okay. Got 15 tickets. Ooh. Actually, hold on. Thanks for that. I'm gonna grab. I'm gonna do this. There's 7 tickets. Okay. And that gives me 20 pulls as it stands right now. Oh my god. Look at that. No, she's in here now. Is she under goddess? She's under goddess. Oh. Snow White is now armed with new equipment powered by Eden's technology. Her previous armaments, 7 dwarves, have been consolidated into a single system. Having recovered all her memories, she is preparing to kill the queen who desecrated Lillywhite. Like, I am so ready for when she comes out. I got gear, I got everything ready.
You want me to install a storage case for rations? Carrying extra rounds or missiles would be far more useful. I will kill the queen, no matter the cost. You want me to install a storage case for I will kill the queen. These weapons feel so light they seem weak.
She's even aura firing as a chibi! Look at her! Look at some faces. Because he is no, she's a crying face, no. He's got a crying face.
You want me to install a storage case for rations? Carrying extra rounds or missiles would be far more useful. I'll do some maintenance in the meantime, but don't make me wait too long. Someday, I'll make my way down to the Ark. This is a nice place. Plenty to eat, and the ground is actually covered in grass. Where's the food storage area? Just making sure I know where it is, in case of an emergency.
Second she goes live, I got her. I want to look at the hungry face again. Oh man. Okay, that is all the time that I have for today. I hope you enjoyed this look at Ark Guardian. As horrifyingly as this is going, I hope to see